what to say for my intro.
Tweseldown. We'll be there in about 15 minutes and we're going to do a bit of cross-country training. Woohoo! He's not been out since May last year at an event where
It was Board Hill.
That was Board Hill, and that's the last event he did because
He did jump clear though.
he jumped there. We'll let the road continue so I can drive.
Mum was telling me what to do for my own intro. So yeah, we're on our way to Tweseldown. The sun's out. You can't actually see. I'll show you. I'll turn it around in a minute. It's lovely actually, isn't it?
Beautiful.
So it's been nice all week. We were meant to go last week after they had an event on, but I saw some videos of the ground and it didn't look great. So we didn't really want to risk that with his legs. So we rescheduled it. Tweseldown have very kindly let us come today, quite early, because we're going out for my grandma's birthday at lunch. So I've got makeup in the back, spare clothes to get changed because it's a bit of a rush, isn't it, Mum?
Yeah.
So we're going to go, I think the course is still up from the BE, so we're going to try and pop him around the 100, which I walked it a couple of weeks ago, so we'll see how much I remember it. But we'll probably do like 4 jumps at a time just to get him into a bit of a rhythm, because as Mum said, he's not been out since last May. So we'll do that. We'll practice a few things that weren't in the course, like the sunken road. I think we'll practice the ditch. We always need to practice a ditch because Cookie's not. So the hell is that? Anyway, Cookie's not ditchy, but I'm ditchy, so we always have to practice a ditch when we come out. Steps we'll probably do and just have a look at some combinations, and then he's at Munstead next weekend, so we're cutting it fine, but he is, touch wood, pretty solid cross country. So we're just gonna have a bit of fun. Cookie's probably gonna have a lot of fun. So we'll vlog the whole thing and you can see what he gets up to when we're going cross country training. Anything else from you, Mum?
No. See you in the sunshine in there.
Sun's out, guns out. Got your guns out?
No, it's not that warm. Sunny, but it's not boiling.
I've only got a long sleeve polo shirt on because we're committed. Because I get a bit sweaty with country. It's always a bit windy at Tweseldown though, isn't it? Hey, Cooksy. It's going to be the wrong way around. Why can't you? Why don't you just hold?
Because I'm trying to do stuff.
What are you doing? Forgot the sugar lumps. Rookie, wasn't it?
You're embarrassing yourself.
Boy. bite it? Oh. Cookie still with his Premier Equine ice boots on. They were soaking when we were doing the cross country. Okay, you've had carrots, haven't you? You're a very good boy. Just leaving them on him for another 5 minutes and then get him on the lorry ready to go home, and I'll do a proper debrief when we're back because we've got to get ready to go out for lunch as well. Don't we, Cooks? You're a very good boy though. It's actually quite heavy. Good boy. He's going there with him. Right, so we're just back from Tweseldown. Actually, we're not just back on.
A few hours back from Tweseldown.
It's the evening now. We went out for a meal at lunchtime, so we didn't really have time to debrief after. Gonna have to try and negotiate this. Right, I'll be back in a minute. Right, with the other side, the style. Is that what it's called? So yeah, we're just a few hours into the evening. That doesn't make sense. It's 5 o'clock. That's better. We got back from Tweseldown about 12:30.
About 12:30.
12:15. And then we had to leave for 1 o'clock to go for lunch. That was nice. Nailed doing my makeup in the lorry, though it doesn't look very good now because I had a nap when I was at my grandparents this evening. But yeah, Cookie was really, really good, wasn't he?
Excellent.
He literally,
Yep. Oh, that's Rory.
yeah, we're just out walking the dog as well. He jumped literally everything. So we started just in the first field, doing a couple of the little logs. I sort of put a few of them together. Didn't have an awful lot of control, so I was trying to, after I'd sort of put a few together, I was trying to get him to stop quite quickly after each fence to try and get a bit of control. Didn't really work, so that's not really something Cookie's good at apparently. But we are going
Just
to
excited.
yeah, he's just excited. And then we moved on to the B100 course, which was the smallest option there. I thought they'd had a B90, but they didn't, so we cracked on with that. He was really good. Fence 1, I'll put the video in. He was really wobbly. I don't know how we got over it. He was really wobbly. He was always going to jump it. He was just, I think he was just testing me to see if I was on the ball, but he loved coming out of the start box. Yeah, I think he was just spooky at the flags and the flowers because none of the others were dressed that we'd warmed up over, so he was just a bit like, no thank you, but he jumped it fine. Fence 3 was huge. I'd sent Mum a photo and I walked it weeks back now, feels like weeks back, but it was huge, wasn't it?
Yeah. And
Cookie took off like a stride out, so I only went over the handlebars, so I'm gonna have to mute that clip. That's not very PG. But no, he jumped it amazing, and we just continued around the course really. We jumped the novice combination at the first water.
That was amazing. But
It was amazing, yeah. Mum didn't video it.
Because I didn't know she was doing it.
She didn't know I was doing it even after we'd locked onto fence 1. So yeah, so no, he was really good. I was really pleased with him. So definitely ready to step up this year at some point, isn't he?
Yeah, get a couple of 90s and then
No, we're doing 190.
190 and then step up.
Yeah, 190, we'll do a few hundreds, and then I think the plan is to try and do a couple of 100 pluses, but you never know, so we're not
See
gonna
how the season goes.
not gonna think about it too much. But no, I'm really pleased with him. He's on top form. We did obviously the sunken road, just everything. He was so straight, and this time last year when we took him for the first time schooling, he wasn't that straight into stuff, was he? Like he's not a stopper, but he can get a little bit unsure. But no, he was super. He was jumping everything.
He just sort of just got on
Yeah,
with it, really.
And we did the it's a bit going off piste a bit now. The dog's enjoying the mud. I'm sure. Grandma's gonna love that back in the house. But he also did the step into water, so that was very good. I nearly didn't actually do that. I kind of a bit of a wuss. That's one thing I definitely want to work on this year with him, is my position going into water if we're jumping in. But I think because it's in my head that I might fall off in the water, I just don't really sit up, which is stupid because you'd think I would. Dog's now going absolutely mad. But yeah, that's everything really. Really successful first trip out cross country. First time in however many months. A really good day. Finished by a nice walk in a muddy field in the sunset. Oh, and on a side note actually, if you were the lady who let your dog chase my horse, thank you for that. We do have a video of it. So yeah, thanks for that. And I really hope your dog doesn't chase a horse that kicks. Luckily mine's very good. So yeah, that's everything. Right, see you for the next one.